I think I need to face reality and accept the fact that I'm not okay and I need to process this.
She clearly loves her brother. It might have been a complicated relationship, and that laughing and giggling and acting like she didn't care in that last video, that was weird, bro.
Where you at, Berto?
Valkyrae's brother situation just got worse.
Massive day for the unemployed. Valkyrie didn't like the backlash she was getting and started crying on the internet. Oh no. Missed my last video because you have a job? Well, basically her brother died and she made it about herself.
I just want to say thank you to those that were being empathetic towards me and understanding that I was just
in shock.
I was being irrational. It really was.
Yeah.
If he,
you know, I can't wait to read the YouTube comments on this one, because y'all niggas was getting mad at me talking about, oh, yo, actually, bro, I'm so like on y'all ass. I'm gonna read a comment out loud that somebody made on the last Valkyrie video where we covered this situation. Was mad as about to punch me through the screen, it felt like, to get his point off because he thought I was tripping. I'm like, damn, some of y'all really don't even listen. Some of y'all are just cold-hearted lunatics. People grieve differently, and having a family member with an addiction is tough. She's probably already grieved him and he was alive, but probably hasn't fully healed. You're an idiot for this. What type of video is this, bro? You're a talentless motherfucker just using her loss to make videos. Different people grieve differently. And here you are trying to look righteous. You're a clown. Damn. Mind you, all I said was I'm not gonna talk shit about her brother because I don't know what he put her through. So she might have every right to not fuck with her brother. But at the end of the day, that is her brother and he passed away. So her getting on the internet and being all jokey about it is weird. And that's either one or two things. She either really don't fuck with this nigga, which is fine, but at the end of the day, we don't really need that. We didn't need, as an audience, we don't need you to explain to us why you don't fuck with your brother. You really could have just been like, hey, my brother died. I didn't have a good relationship with him, so I'm going through a weird time right now, period. But she's over here laughing, joking, making all types of shit. And then fast forward, she's over here crying because she feels like she was tripping. Because she was. That was weird. It was weird for her to pop out and be like, oh, my brother died, but I don't care because he's weird. Like, I don't like him. Bro, she needed to take that time to process her emotions and maybe just not get on camera. And if she was gonna get on camera, just don't really talk about it like that. That's all I said. But one of you, like a bunch of you little Valkyrae goddamn, I don't know, demons was on my ass like I was this evil person. Jesus Christ.
he would have just like, if he would have just like called or like just even an apology for something minor, like, hey.
Here she is with Ludwig's dishwasher there, angry at Twitter for being Twitter. That's like a doctor being mad that his patient caught a fever, bruh. It's expected.
Yeah.
Sorry I haven't talked to you. I would have threw everything out the window.
Right.
I would have oh, let's go get coffee. Let's go. I'll fly out to Washington right now. Let's hang out.
Yeah.
Like, just even a crumb of, like, effort.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah.
It's hard when you care and the other person doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm sure there's a lot of people that...
Which all this even proves more to what I was saying, bro. She clearly loves her brother. It might have been a complicated relationship, but she clearly loves her brother. And that laughing and giggling and acting like she didn't care in that last video, it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. Because nobody's brother passes away and they just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, that was weird, bro. It was weird. She clearly loves her brother. RP her brother. And I'm sorry that she has to deal with this. You know? And I hope she takes the time to process her feelings, because how she was moving last time, that wasn't the wave.
or experience the same thing. Like, I think this is such a common thing.
No, this is very common.
This is such a common thing. And it's normal. This is normal. Grief is normal.
And you know what? Maybe I was too harsh on Valkyrie as well. The reason why she leaked all this isn't because she's weird and schizophrenic. It could just be because she has nobody else to talk to.
I think I should know better.
I'm starting to actually get tired of blaming us. I really am. I've decided this. Like, I'm really tired.
True. It's never your fault. It's always some external that you can't control. Smart.
Of, you've done the same thing for 8 years, right?
She's gonna keep playing Among Us with her Chinese friends until 2042. No.
You've
11.
been 11. There you go. You've
This
been
nigga's just
you
dry joking.
to an internet audience. That you grew by being you, and only now are people being so disingenuous to monetize their own like insidious like interpretation of what you're doing. Like, I'm done with it. I'm done apologizing.
You're done?
Valkyrie's having a decent moment of clarity and you're clouding.
Yeah, like Valkyrae was actually cooking and then you just came in and sprinkled a bunch of bullshit on it. Valkyrie's over here like actually low-key taking some accountability. Like, we're kind of like clapping her on and then this is her friend. Why would you take accountability? What the fuck? I'm actually tired of us taking accountability.
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Hey, bruh. There's another perfect example of sometimes your female friends are the problem. You over here trying to take accountability for your actions, and you got this girl in your ear talking about like, no, what the fuck? Why would we ever?
Berto, how do I get girls? I'm struggling in my confidence. Every time I go up to girls, they low-key be like looking at me like I'm chopped.
Well, my brother, there's a lot of things you could do, but have you even started with your skin? Is your skin clear? Luckily for you, my good people over at Teach Hanley are looking out for the Where You At family, and they're gonna get your skin just right. As a man, if you don't have a skincare routine, you are seriously messing up. And I promise you, Teach Hanley is easily one of the best methods out there because they make everything so simple that even I can do it, honestly. If I can do it, man, anybody can. I was once like you, brother. Hand soap to the face, a couple splashes, and I called it a day. That obviously wasn't working for me, but now you see me, man. I'm glowing. I got right. I'm going to recommend you guys click the link in my description and start off with the level 1 system. It comes with everything you could ever need. A daily face wash to use on the daily. AM and PM moisturizer to keep your skin moisturized, obviously for when you're going throughout your day and for when you're going to sleep. We got some eye cream, which is huge for me. I'm in front of the computer all day, so I started to develop little bags under my eyes. And honestly, I've seen so much improvement when I started using this. So this one, I love this. An exfoliation scrub, you're only going to use this about 2 times a week. Is going to get deep within your pores to remove that dirt and grime that tends to build up. Every single box comes with an instruction manual that is super easy to read. Teach Hanley's looking out for us that don't have a reading level past the 5th grade. Don't worry, they got us covered. Click the link in the description. You're going to get 40% off of your first box, and they're going to give you a free gift that's worth up to $20. It doesn't really get much better than that, guys. Join the Teach Hanley skincare routine. Click the link in the description and get right. So finally, you can get on the huzz.
Her brain with your bullshit. One is dating Hassan and the other is friends with Hassan. Their judge of character probably means the brother was actually a decent dude. Yeah, the brother said it was a shock collar, not a vibrating collar. They dropped his ass.
Go f yourself. You're allowed to feel these things. You really are. You're allowed to go onto autopilot mode and be like, F my brother. Like,
What?
Like these are normal feelings to have.
Yeah, it goes both ways. You share stuff on the internet, people are allowed to criticize. I must be paraplegic because I can't stand you.
And it just sucks that now everybody is so angry that then they decide to pick you apart for having a very normal part of grief. Like, it's so normal.
Yeah,
She's straight up the devil on Valkyrie's shoulder, preventing her from having any meaningful growth in her life. She still doesn't understand the problem. The problem is not that she had a strained relationship with her brother. The problem is that she aired out his private problems to millions and bashed him the day after he died. You don't insult someone when their body isn't even cold yet and their children could be grieving.
yeah, Mark died. And I was like, oh, shit.
She
See, that was from the old clip. That was crazy energy.
doesn't even have to explain herself, bro. Like, we know that you're dealing with grief and stuff like that. Just say, my bad, and move on. Yeah, don't listen to your friend who's spoon-feeding you delusional slop.
I think video games has been my escape since the beginning of my life.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. There's not much life left to be escaping. I think you gotta lock in.
All right, bro. I ain't gonna lie, though. Like, this WestJet nigga is grilling. Like, damn, that was pretty disingenuous. And I'm not even a Valkyrae friend. Why would he say that? That was bad. Why would he say that? That was not cool. I'm not gonna lie. That was really lame of this nigga to say that.
Get really drunk every single night, come home, fight with my mom. I'd be playing video games.
What the f***? I should have watched the rest of the clip before saying anything. Jesus.
I've been playing games as
Yeah,
an
bro, you
escape
tweaked.
forever.
Yeah.
Like I genuinely love it. And
That hurt Berto because he's about to be 30 low key. No, bro. I don't even care. I don't like if somebody said that to me, I'd just brush it off. I don't give a fuck. But like that was just genuinely a mean thing to say. I guess I just don't play about wishing death on nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker said she don't got much life left to live because she was 30. Like, what? That was weird as fuck.
I love stream. I remember that night when after I vented about my relationship with my brother, and I kept playing games, and I didn't want to end stream because I didn't want to be alone with my own thoughts.
Yeah, you don't want to
after.
deal with like the.
I didn't want to. So I was like trying to keep streaming. I was like, wait, I'm actually just tired. Like I think I need to face reality and accept the fact that I'm not okay and I need to process this.
Yeah.
Jesus, now I feel like a dickhead. Albeit, I'm
Yeah, bro, you tweaked.
not 32 yet, so I haven't unlocked empathy. But then again, she only started crying and used her alt after she got the backlash, so, suspicious. So far, we're unfazed.
This is the thing, though. And I'm a cut Valkyrae just a little bit of slack. I'm not a Valkyrae fan, by the way. I don't know what the fuck she does other than I know she plays games and I know she has a big audience and I know a lot of you niggas simp for her. And I know that clearly from the last video. But I'm not mad. Like, does it suck that the accountability came after the criticism? Sure. But I was just telling somebody this the other day. Actually, one of my female friends that I'm actually, close to, whatever. She was venting to me about how every time her birthday comes around, she feels like her friends don't show up for her in the same way that she shows up for her friends, right? But she brought that up to her friends. She brought that up to her friends and was like, hey, I feel like you guys don't really show up for me. So this year, her birthday came and her friends showed out for her. And then she came to me and was kind of like, I don't know why I feel a little bit weird because, like, yeah, my friends showed up for me this year for my birthday, but it feels a little disingenuous. And I had to just sit down and be like, listen, is it a little bit disingenuous? Maybe. But what's more important? When you bring a problem up to the people that are close to you and they're like, hey, I didn't realize that this is bothering you. Let me make a change and adjust to be there for you. I would focus on that rather than making it negative, because what's the alternative? You bring up a problem to somebody, they hear you out, and then they don't make a change. And now you're just looking at them like, oh, they don't give a fuck because they didn't make any changes. Putting this back on Valkyrae, yeah, she did some weird shit. She posted on the internet. The internet holds her accountable. She jumps back on and is kind of like, you know what? I was tripping. I know she got her fucking friend trying to brainwash her some bullshit into her ear. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, now she's taking accountability for a situation and sitting down like, okay, I do need to process my feelings. After the accountability, we should be low-key cheering that on. Like, okay, good for you, girl. Go take your time. Go sit down, take your accountability, and process your emotions, because that's what you're supposed to do in the first place. I'm not going to sit here and say that she's now lame for doing what we wanted her to do in the first place. So that's just my little take on it.
To monetize their own insidious interpretation of what you're doing.
Yes. Also, insidious, a big word. Did Ludwig teach you that one?
That's crass.
And you know what? She hit the nail on top of the head here. I'm just trying to monetize and feed my family of 5. Which is why, for the next 10 people...
All right, I'm off this video. This nigga just tried to plug his merch and he just talking a lot of bullshit. But I feel like I said enough. And let me skim. Yeah, there's no more information coming out of this video. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation though. I'll see you on the next one. I'm gone.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look too easy.